कर सकते हैं. हो गया?
Do I get a mic or just?
I'll give it to you. First of all, first things first. Rana bhai, tell us. You know, we know आप इंडस्ट्री के सबसे तगड़े यार हो, but आप यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? Are you like वो that one of those धूतास जो यहाँ आके इस फिल्म में सबसे ज्यादा विश्वास करते हैं? So you've come here in that capacity. Like, what are you doing? Are you acting in this movie?
No, all the 12 people were already picked before the casting call happened. So no, I'm not in this movie.
Okay. So you're like co-producing this movie or something?
No man, it's really expensive film. So there is a man called Mr. Ashwini Dutt. He's producing the film. He is the most prolific man, so he's the producer of the film.
Got it. So in that case, are you like co-directing it or something? Kuch to...
So I'm actually something close, not co-directing it, but I went to school with the director from first grade. So hence that's my connection to the film.
Okay.
And I went to war school with the star in this film, Prabhas.
Yeah,
So we
absolutely.
were fighting for 6 years. So that's the real relation that I have with this film.
Right.
And I think if someone in my street is making something that is the most amazing thing that can change what cinema did one more time, I think I have to be part of it.
And he's always there. Give it up for Rana Daggubati, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. And मैंने आपका गुस्सा भी देखा है, of course, when you talk about Prabhas sir and वो जो हमने battle देखी हुई है. So I'll take your leave. Over to you. Give it up for Rana, ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
All right, hello, thank you. So let me begin. This thing just something. Sometimes it's just fun going to school with some smart kids. Though you didn't study, they end up doing things like this. So the first person I'm going to introduce on this stage is, like, alphabets start with A and B, and my introduction to Hindi cinema happened with the letters A and B, and with the man that carries A and B to the finest. Ladies and gentlemen, an AV on, the Mr. Amitabh Bacchan, please. Welcome, sir. Very well, sir. Thank you. Wow, that is probably the most amazing look of yours that I've seen in a long time. And the look you entered with has nothing to do with that. Sir, tell us about NagAshwin and tell us about Kalki.
Just as much as what you just said. It's just that I didn't go to school with it. But it's been a great honor to have worked in this product, and there are many things that I'd like to ask Nag and the rest of the cast and the crew, but we'll get time for that a little later on. It's been a truly wonderful experience to have worked in a setup where they've actually gone beyond thinking what most of us have been doing all our lives in this film industry. And I really appreciate the fact that they're moving a little ahead of times and making us a part of that and making us work in conditions that we never ever thought we would be able to work in. So I want to congratulate Nag and the production for thinking something like this film, and a great honor for me to be a part of it.
Thank you, sir. I take that. Well, sir, you are our encyclopedia, and with so much filmography, you still have newer looks and newer performances coming. How is that even possible?
It's possible because of good technicians and good directors. Otherwise, I think I'm enjoying it more now.
And what's your experience with NagAshwin and with this wild crew?
I was curious to begin with. I was sort of surprised, and then I'm in awe now. That's the stages.
If you could take your seat, we will have the others of your lovely cast.
Hi. Hi.
Wow, welcome to Bombay again.
Thank you.
So, dude, we came here like almost 7 years ago on that first flight. Tell me what's different from then and now.
Nothing. I'm saying it's just the same way. So yeah, first time when I came, like you really helped me. I was like, wow, please help. What should I do? What should I talk? And yeah, the media was very sweet. Then thanks a lot. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Please take a seat and mic now kitchen. You're still in character.
I mean, the movie went on for about 3 years, so I was like, why not? Just a few months more.
So Nagi's really pushed you into being a method actor then.
I mean, clearly.
So tell us a little quickly about Nagi and then we'll come back to this.
If Nagi opens his mouth and speaks, I'll be able to tell you a little bit about Nagi. But no, I think it's been an incredible experience. I think a great learning experience. I think, like Mr. Bacchan said, I think a completely new world. And I think we went through different phases of discovering what this movie was about. But I think the magic that is in Nagi's head is now here finally for everyone to see, and I think we as actors have discovered that along the way. So it's been an incredible experience at both a personal and a professional level.
It's awesome.
Thank
Please,
you.
ma'am, take a seat.
Not Ashwini Dutt sound, ladies and gentlemen. बहुत स्वागत है सर, welcome and thank you so much for doing this. What a moment, sir.
Kamal Hasan, Prabhas and Deepika, four are here, and you all people came. I am very happy for this, and I wish a great success for them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Please, please.
What the hell has Nagi been drinking? To think of something like this, it was absolutely something outrageous. And with some of the visuals that you've seen just now, it's just unbelievable to have somebody conceive a project which is so futuristic and so possible. And during the making of the film, you realize that no matter what he thought of, he actually got all the material, all the effects, every kind of vision that he had. And that really has been an amazing experience. For me to be just a part of it has been an experience I'll never forget.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, over to you.
Used to these kind of ordinary looking people who do extraordinary things. My boss, my mentor was one such man. He looked like a government official. I thought first thing, if he enters any house, you'll think it's an income tax rate. That's how it looks. But I've seen what he was capable of from the kind of films he did. I think Ek Duje Ke Liye was his 60th or 70th film. So I was not surprised. I don't underestimate these ordinary looking guys. They have a depth to them that doesn't show unless you talk to them. And that's about the succinct way of putting forward your idea. If it extends to movies, great ideas will translate better. It's when they don't know how to present it that great ideas become ordinary movies. But this guy knew how to present an idea, which, as Amitji said, first thing you want to ask is what you've been smoking or what you've been drinking. But that's how great ideas are formed. I mean, ordinary people will doubt it and then they'll start respecting it. I could see a bit of that, and I was moaning backstage to Amitji about, I always wanted to play Batman because the Batman gets to do all the good things. Where the heroes are singing romantic songs and waiting for the heroine, where he can just go ahead and do what he wants. I thought, I'm going to play the Batman, so it's going to be fun. But then, he wanted to be different, and I'm almost like a sage in the film with a bad idea.
What do you do on set? What's your...
First, I should thank producer and...
We touch each other's feet.
Never allowed me to do that, but Prabhas, be honest.
Yeah.
They're all ragging you about it. I can see that, I can see that. You're pulling his leg. My friend's an introvert, sir. He's very all-powerful in the movies, but he's really an introverted street man.
But what's wrong with touching his feet?
Tell me about it. So what's up? How is it working with, I think, line on each?
Yeah. So giving me an opportunity to work with such greatest legends, it's like bigger than dream. And I don't know what to say. I was like, first time with Amitabh sir and I touched his feet, he said, don't do it. If you do it, I'll do it. Sir, please. I can't even think. We grew up watching you. My uncles had your hairstyle. He's the first actor in the country who reached every part of the country. South, North, we all know in Telugu, Tamil, you know. We saw like Amitabh Bacchan hairstyle, that hairstyle, tall. Any tall people, they call Amitabh Bacchan. In South, he's the first actor I think who reached that. Kamal sir, when this Sagar Sangam came, I asked my mother, I want his dress. My cousins, if he had, little children, had a tummy, and they used to put a cloth at their stomach and they used to act in front of us. Like, see, and I'm working with them. This is like something unbelievable. I always wanted
The fact that he has said more than 2 sentences, we should be
famous.
celebrating.
Big round of applause, please.
Yeah. So yeah, Deepika, I wanted to work with her always, and some actors who can reach around such an international level, and such a beautiful, gorgeous, and superstar, and a great actress. And it's beautiful to work with you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's it.
Catering service. So the highlight of the day almost became what is Prabhas feeding everyone, and for those who know him well, know that he feeds from the heart. So
Awesome. So Deepika, when I was speaking to Nagi, I said, who do I talk about the story and who should reveal most things? He said, I think.
any of them that question.
But I know Nagi put that in me. He said, she is the one you should ask.
Can't. I think he said a lot about the movie and the worlds, but I mean, I think what I can definitely say is that it's unlike anything we've experienced or seen before. So even when I remember doing the narration for this through COVID, and Nagi was on Zoom and I was on the other end, and you could see sparks of genius in him, even though this is just his second or third movie. You could tell that it was, as he was narrating, there wasn't much on paper, but it was all in his mind. And every time he spoke and you look, and even now when you look into his eyes, you can see that, you know, the entire visual of what he's envisioned over the years is so clear. And that's the only time, and I mean it in a good way, where you actually hear him speak. And speak so articulately, because that's the one thing that he's just completely consumed by and, you know, passionate about. And but yes, I mean, I really don't know. Very honestly, to your question, I don't know how much I can and cannot say. But yes, I play the mother, and yeah, and then the movie's out on the 27th for everyone to discover the rest.
Hurry up, I'm on the clock. Put me on top.
I wish this had happened about 4 or 5 decades ago. And he had given me the first day for a show ticket of Chole. I had to wait for 3 weeks to see that film. I hope there are many more fans who would wait those 3 weeks to see the film, like I did Chole. And I never thought I'd be here to receive the first day for a show ticket from Amitabh Bacchan. I was a film technician. Now I'm an actor. Nothing has changed.
Words about this wonderful gentleman. He's the owner of Vijayati Films, along with his 2 daughters. And I have never met a more simple, humble human being than Ashwin. Every time we were on set, he's the first person to be there. He's at the airport to receive you. और जब कभी भी कोई ऐसा हम काम कर रहे हो जहाँ पर ऐसा लगे उनको कि ये इसको नहीं करना चाहिए, इतनी तकलीफ होगी, नहीं ये स्टंट मत करवाइए इनसे, अच्छा प्रिकॉशन दिया कि नहीं दिया. Nobody thinks like this. Thank you so much, sir, and with all due respect, sir, thank you so much.